Welcome.
Hello there.
Not you.
Oh,
Devin, you're a regular here. You're one of the co-hosts. You're not invited. You're hosting.
I'm not invited. Bah.
No, you're one of the hosts. You don't it doesn't apply to you. It's like,
Yes, it does.
hi. It's like me being like, welcome home to myself.
No, it does apply. You're
Yeah.
saying hello to me.
I'm definitely not. It's to the listeners.
Oh.
Yeah, you. Single one of you.
One of you out there.
The whole one.
the
The
one
1%.
Oh man, it's okay. We got a comment on the aliens comment on the YouTube channel, and they were like, yeah, I clicked on this video because it said aliens, and I had no clue which one aliens it was, the movie or the government con. And I'm like,
Now, what did you title the YouTube video?
Aliens 1979. Or Alien 1979. Sorry, I'm thinking of the sequel.
79 or 86?
79.
So, if I pull up the YouTube right now,
It should, one of the newest videos should be Alien 1979.
because if my math is right, you mean Aliens? The
Did
sequel.
Aliens, did the sequel come out already?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's the one, yeah.
Hold on a second. Go. Yeah, Devin, you titled the name of the movie Aliens. That was it. So you didn't give the year. You didn't give anything, bud.
Oh, that explains that comment.
No wonder they commented that.
Oops.
Yeah, it doesn't really help people understand what the movie the thing's about if you just title it Aliens.
Aliens.
One word.
Only you can decide.
Word too. It's got 0 likes. I wonder why. Probably because they were confused, Devin. Where do I see the comments? Where do I go for that? Oh, there it is. With just the title Aliens, I wasn't certain what this was about, to be honest.
I could have sworn the comment.
Dude, do you know who commented that?
Who?
Tantalus.
Who?
Tantalus.
Who's Tantalus?
From Greek mythology. I'm gonna sit my happy Percy Jackson ass down and just continue this series.
I'm just drawing a blank.
So he's a child of Zeus. He feeds his child to the gods.
Oh my.
Yeah. And he his son gets brought back, except for like his shoulder. His shoulder is like porcelain or ivory or marble or something. But he is sent to Tartarus, where he's eternally punished to be constantly thirsty and hungry. And he's like in a pool of water.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime that he reaches down to like drink something, the pool rescinds, so he can't reach it. Every time he tries to reach the fruit, it's just out of reach. Why the hell is a child of Zeus commenting on our YouTube videos?
I don't know.
So, I started this episode with more questions than answers, so this is the first.
I mean, I'm just here for the ride. Whee!
I'm definitely on a roller coaster ride right now.
Whee!
Yeah, starting that off. What did we watch today, Devin? That's right.
Yeah, what
Son
did
of Dracula, 1943.
Oh my god, yeah, we're starting off with that piece of garbage. Kind of glad we did this quick little 4-minute filler. Oh my god. I'm so glad you're starting off today's session with that movie.
I've got 3 notes.
Go. Dude, buckle up, Buttercup, for this in-depth analysis. You ready?
Can I say something before we start? And why did you just belch?
I had to clear my throat.
You have like burps trapped in there?
Cleared my throat because this is about to be an in-depth analysis.
Okay. Before we get started, I do need to clear something up. The
Sure.
racism in the room is outstanding. We are not about that.
Oh, you're talking about in the movie? Okay, I was confused. I was like,
Why were you looking around? What are you, Dracula?
this movie starts off with Dracula coming back from Transylvania. And he's like, I'm gonna be a mist. I'm gonna be a bat. I'm gonna scare the people of this town because they know my origin. Ooh, pretty lady. Bite, pretty lady. Eh, go on.
That's not the movie at all.
Oh, it's getting better. Hold up. Oh, look. Here's a guy that's in love with the girl that I just bit. Hey, you're under my spell. Go wreck some shit. Oh, hey, two old heads. Hey, guess what? You think your room's gonna crucify me? I'm gonna turn into mist. Booga 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 booga. Oh, by the way, the guy that I possessed earlier to wreck some shit is like, nah, man, homegirl ain't a vampire. Finds out near the end of the movie. Oh, shit, homegirl's a vampire. Then he gets re-obsessed, kills the professor, and burns his beloved, and stabs Dracula in the heart. The end. Load of boring bull crap I've watched.
See, I watched a different movie.
That's what it was, Son of Dracula.
No.
I know I didn't watch the wrong movie. Internet Archives.
So let me recap the movie because Devin's dog shit at it.
Wait,
Um,
that was the movie.
so it takes place on an American plantation. So there is active slavery going on. It's very unclear if there is active slavery. I should clarify. It's in the period where slavery is over. Over.
Yeah,
But a lot of
over.
the southern states kept it going well after. Mysterious luggage gets delivered for Acula. Is this one? Is this Acula?
Yeah, it should be Dracula. That sounds
Yeah,
about right.
Aculard. Mr. Lard doesn't show up. Lardbot doesn't really make an appearance until later on this plantation. People start dying. There's a debate on the will. Like, oh no, there's like a doctor and this Hungarian guy, and they're like, in my land, we had Dracula. And he's like,
Yeah, two old heads.
Aculard, Aculard. That seems peculiar. I wonder it has anything to do with Dracula, which is Acular, spelled backwards.
Oh, wait.
It couldn't be. And
Wait
it
a
just
minute.
a lot of the movie was just him being like, I wonder.
Wait, yeah.
And
Wait,
he's
no,
like
hold up.
looking at it, looking at Aculard like, I wonder. And I'm like, you were definitely not Sherlock Holmes, good sir.
Ain't no way. Hold up. Dracula. Oh, shit. It is.
I really hope that was a bit.
No, I didn't realize this.
I wanted to believe it was a bit. Somehow I knew this wasn't acting.
It exists. Oh, that's so cool. Don't you love these?
See, here's the thing. There is a chance that you are being genuinely serious like that. I didn't know that, and I'm like, how? How the fuck not?
Well, I did watch this at 11 o'clock at night. I had to watch it twice because the first time I watched it, I was like, I am so lost in this plot.
Um, but yeah, basically, it's like a whole thing to like get um this girl. He rises out of the swamp, and then the guy that she loves, he's like, "It's okay, darling.
Yeah, she got
We'll
turned into a
we'll be
vampire.
together. We'll turn into vampires, and
Dude,
we'll rule. I'm only using him for the vampirism. I
dude.
love you, darling." And then the guards are like, "Dude, this motherfucker has been talking to himself, and he's been doing a guy voice and a girl voice. He's a real nutcase." And
Oh,
then
shit.
the Hungarian and the doctor are just like, seriously, you don't you don't think that's a bit strange? You don't think that's a bit odd?
Nope.
You don't think you should I don't know, check that out? And they're like, nah, we're going back to play cards. And they never did.
They do.
And then so they're like, hey, we'll pay you money because you seem like you're really invested in your job as a cop
Uh-huh.
to let us know what the voices are saying and to tell us where they're going. And they're like, they show back up. Oh my gosh, she's gone. But I wanted cards. And they're like, where did they go? And they're like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, just tell me where they went. I don't know.
No.
Something about a swamp, I guess. And they're like, did it have this? And they're like, maybe. I didn't go there. And they're like, I know where it is. And they're like, good for you. I'm not gonna do any police work. Back to cards. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness for the American police system, keeping dangerous vampires in the swamps.
Keep them in the
So
swamps.
they go to the swamp. The guy breaks out, kills Dracula. Yeah, that's pretty much the movie.
It was a cool part ish. I really did not enjoy this movie like at all.
That's understandable.
Like, how did you feel
Um,
about it?
I enjoy it more now
Because we're talking about
because
it.
I am further in the movies than you are.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was caught up with you on the Dracula stuff.
No.
Oh.
We're finishing up July.
Mm.
This is the last movie of July.
Okay.
I am in August.
Oh. Oh wait,
I'm
yeah,
halfway through August. Or
isn't
I'm one into August.
oh, okay.
I have watched House of Frankenstein.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to start that one today, but I got busy at work.
Um, you weren't the biggest fan of Wolfman versus Dracula meets Dracula, or Frankenstein meets Dracula. Dracula.
Frankenstein?
The Wolfman meets Frankenstein, but they do like a three monster crossover.
Oh.
Dracula is kind of let down, but it happens.
Oh, okay.
It
Hey, what's the
happens.
name of that movie? It's in this era. It's is it Costello meets Dracula?
Hold on a second.
It's a comedy movie.
Hold
I
on a
watched
minute. I know what you're talking about. I just got to pull up the name
okay.
because I'm keeping track of all the Universal movies we watch, like for
Uh,
this genre. Um, Abbott and Costello. Um, there's a couple. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein 1948. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello meet The Invisible Man 1951. Abbott and Costello meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde 1953. Abbott and Costello meet the Mummy 1955.
think it was the first one. Yeah, I remember in the first one, they had to go to a castle. Dracula was there. Like all of them were there. Wolfman, Dracula, um, Invisible Man. Like they were all there. I remember
Yep.
that. But
Yeah,
I hated this
they've
thing
met almost
throughout.
all of them. What?
Yeah, I hated this thing throughout. The plot, the plot pulled me in a little bit, but then halfway through, I'm like, dude, you're not doing anything. You're just like, it didn't happen.
Yep.
I'm like, it's
You ready for my
okay.
notes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alucard being Dracula backwards is so lazy.
I thought it was creative.
I cannot tell that this is a bit.
Dude, Kyle, it was like the most creative Da Vinci Code level of thinking. All right. You had to like sit there and analyze the scene multiple times. You had to hop on wiki pages and you just had to break it down. You had to be like Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with the clipboard and the pointing and the fingers and the red tape, Kyle, the red tape.
Okay, what's your name backwards then?
N-I-E-V N-I-V-E-D.
Nived.
Yeah.
So Nivid.
Yeah, it's Nivid.
Yeah, go by Nivid. I want you to go by Nivid for a week and tell me how it goes.
I will do it my next stand-up show.
Explain.
Dude, they ask for stage name all the time. I just use my regular name as my stage name.
Hi, my name is Nivid.
Yeah, just like that. Nivid. How you doing,
Mom,
everybody?
I popped out. Mom's like, "There's a Nivid. There's a Nivid right there."
Oh, you sound like my dad.
I'm not here to judge which parent you came out of. It is 2025. Oh, sorry, 2026, Devin. Get with the times.
I'll get with the times. I'm sorry.
Huh.
Nivid. 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 Sounds like a
I
off.
swear, if you name your son Nivid, I will fight you.
I'm not gonna name
Not
my
for
son.
like my own like reputation, but for your child's reputation.
Dude, I'm not gonna name my child Nivid. Sounds like an off-brand grocery store.
Oh yeah, are you gonna name him Dev?
No, Megan says I can't.
That's what I thought, bitch.
Or Neve. Or Kev. I'm disappointed.
No 3-letter names. I'm surprised you didn't try Ian.
Oh, I didn't think
You
about
don't know
that.
how to spell Ian, do you?
Even? Even?
Ian. Ian.
Oh, that's a
It's a
good idea.
three. It's. Oh my gosh. It's literally 3 letters, and you can't even think of how to spell it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should put it in the maybe pile. I mean, I was convinced for the name that we picked, but things are about to get interesting.
What are you going with, Alagard?
Maybe.
Oh, pops up. Wait a minute. Was that across?
The first time you come see him, you're gonna pull out God, look at the birth certificate.
I'm gonna be pulling some Van Helsing shit. Hold on. Hold him still. I need you to know when I did this, my hand popped so violently. I'm like, well,
I thought you were about to hit the computer.
no, my hand popped, my wrist like popped. And so I'm like, didn't know we did that.
Oh man. Oh, I could see you doing it too. Get back, baby, get back.
Yep.
What's your next note?
Racist depictions of slavery and plantations. I have decided not to go into detail about plantations.
Because they're terrible.
Yes. There's also like this weird Southern islandization of a simpler time.
Simpler my butt. I feel like we live in a simpler time now.
Not with certain powers that be.
Well, I'm talking about like, well, not powers to be, but I just feel like we're like, could be worse.
Yeah. If the box with soil from the country of origin is destroyed, he cannot rest or heal or
Correct.
sleep, right?
Correct.
Or did this get scrapped from the original movie?
No, that's always been a part of his lore.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Like,
you're saying in the movie they didn't follow that lore.
no. It was much different. It was just that this movie was the first one like, oh, you have to destroy the coffin.
Mm.
Instead of like going out right for him. See, so like the typical Dracula story
Mhm.
is him coming to London. So Netflix has a pretty good Dracula series that does a really good job at depicting the boat ride.
Uh.
Uh,
Are you talking
so
about that one movie? Oh gosh, it came out. It's a
no,
Dracula movie.
the Dracula series,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
but they do a pretty good job at depicting the boat thing. Um, so for a lot of the boat, he is in a crate,
Mm.
sleeping during the day, and then at night he comes out and about, talks to people. Uh-oh, murder on the Orient Express happens. Who done it? Could it be A, Jimmy? Jimmy John is going to England to start his sandwich business. Or could it be the shady figure that hangs out in a box during the day?
It's Jimmy John. Don't trust Jimmy John.
Actually, they normally go for the Dracula character,
Oh.
which makes sense. But in the book, it's like depicted they're like all terrified, like, dude, this creepy motherfucker on this boat. Like I've been a sea captain for like years, decades. That's one strange motherfucker.
Strange motherfucker.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a Dracula series on Netflix. Is it called Dracula the series?
it's just called Dracula. It's pretty good. It follows. So what happened? Do you want me to spoil it for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Cause I might just we can't, dude. Netflix thinks we're on vacation, like every time we log in, and we're
Mhm.
not. So, but you can go ahead and tell me. I'll put it in my Q&A when Netflix decides not to stop being dumb, and I might watch it.
So basically, it follows the Van Helsings. They're like, hey, buddy, glad you made it out of your boat ride. We've been waiting for you.
I don't like this
And
already.
it's
I'm
been
pulling for 'em.
decades. And so it follows Dracula having to fight a descendant of Van Helsing in England, who is part of the like either police force or FBI special forces. And they're like, it should be about now. And he comes out of the water. And he comes out, hello, party people. And the guy who plays Dracula does a really good job at it.
Uh,
Um, but I think it's a really good, interesting story. Um,
oh, did you ever watch the new Nezaratu on Peacock yet?
no, Nosferatu. I have not. I
You
was going
started it?
to, but I was in the gym and I was like, there's something about a penis happening here, and I do not want to have that whip out in front of me. Whilst I'm just trying to hit legs, and I'm just gonna hear, oh my gosh, my ass.
While you're trying to do leg press?
Uh,
I know.
and leg press. No, I would be on like stair machine or the treadmill or
Oh, I
elliptical.
can't watch. I can't watch TV on the Stairmaster. I gotta listen to music and stare at the ground. Now look at that
I watched the
treadmill.
Mummy on there. Like I did half of it on the treadmill, and then the other half I finished up on the stairmaster.
Oh, okay.
Um, and I had to take a break from the Mummy movie because my grandmother called me and was like, "Hey, I need your help with picking up birthday presents for the kids." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, grandma. I'll look into it." And she's like, "Are you okay? You seem tired." I'm working out. So It's always fun trying to talk to your family while you're doing cardio.
That it is.
So, yeah. Okay, my notes. Yeah, that was all of them.
I started the first 10 minutes. We just pulled up when it came out. I think I texted you today. It came out. We were coming up for the gender reveal, and I started. Dude, it starts off pretty good. I'm like, ooh. But then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this at home one weekend.
we could do an episode on it.
Yeah, we could.
I mean,
I just
we could test to see how long we can post something.
that's true.
Okay.
Okay. We can do that in the near future because I need to watch it before it disappears off Peacock. Because Peacock's like, yeah, it's here first, and I'm like, ooh, thanks, Peacock. Dude, Peacock does a really. I like Peacock for the WWE stuff, and they do a pretty good job about releasing stuff first on their streaming service.
Oh, we probably should film a more sports episode because the stuff is going down in WWE.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been watching that, and I was watching Elimination Chamber some last night before I.
I have been greatly enjoying just sending you memes.
Well, I didn't watch Elimination Chamber yet, and I was like, oh, I need to watch it because we were doing something that Saturday, and I was like, oh, it's Elimination Chamber. No, I was sick. That's what it was. I was sick. I had a killer headache. I went to bed at 7. That's what it was. I didn't feel good because I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch Elimination Chamber. I know shit goes down.
Shit happened. There's a poor little Make-A-Wish kid that's like, my dreams, I can't get better.
Why, Cena? Why? The WrestleMania is about to be spicy.
It is. I may have to start watching wrestling again.
It's always this time of
I
year
got
when it gets really good.
affected.
Well, yeah. Well, this is what's stupid. Raw's on Netflix, so they took away all of Raw for Peacock. You can only watch like 2 random episodes of 2 random seasons, and like all of the older seasons are not on Netflix. But you can watch SmackDown, all older, all of old SmackDown stuff to now, old stuff from NXT, like you could, and then some like older stuff from the 70s and stuff. Like it's pretty cool. Two things I praise about Peacock to people. Well, 3 things. 1, the price. 2, if you're a WWE fan, you have the whole WWE library. Like I've been watching documentaries, old wrestling stuff, all the pay-per-views, and then 3, like they have good exclusive movies that come on there first before Netflix or Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like my 3 praises.
Okay. All right, Devin. Yeah, I think we're ready to review this.
All right.
So, I think I'm firm in where I think I may give this.
But yeah, what you giving? You're gonna be shocked by my answer.
So you may be shocked by my answer.
Go ahead.
Hold up. You wanna do nose goes or who goes first? Oh, okay. I'm giving this a 2 out of 10.
Wow. You're so generous. You know what I'm giving this?
What?
A 1.5.
Okay.
If you can convince me, I'll pump it up to a 2.
No.
No.
Here's okay. Like genuinely, I don't think this is a good movie.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's a bad movie either. It's not average.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely something that was like, shit, Frank, we gotta make money. They want a script. They like Dracula. Southern Plantation.
Southern
You sure
Plantation.
this is gonna work? You sure this is never gonna age badly? When has American? We're American. When has America ever done anything bad? Oh, hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
And they're like, when has America ever done anything wrong? And they just stare into the camera like, as like the thing scrolls with the list, and they're like, dun, 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 dun. And they're like, so they just like cranked one out, and they're like, we can be lazy with this. We don't need to get the original actor Bela Lugosi back. Yeah,
Yeah, didn't they got other legend Lon Lon Chaney?
Lon Chaney.
Yeah.
Was Lon
I
Chaney
didn't
in
think
this
it.
one?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Hold on, I don't believe you.
Lon Chaney, because I was like, really, Lon Chaney's in this?
No, that's not what I want. I don't want to watch this movie right now. I've seen enough.
Wow.
Was Lon Chaney in this?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be darned. Um, yep. All right. So, Lon Chaney and Boris Karloff are doing like, and Bela Lugosi are doing like a lot in these movies, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Which
we should also clarify that this is Lon Chaney Jr., not Senior.
rats.
We've been having Junior for a while.
Yeah, I know. But no, it's not a bad casting either. It just was not appealing. Like you said, they're like, oh, we need a movie. Vampire plus Southern Plantation.
I think this is like, okay, excluding the 99, I'm sorry, 92, um, for like the Universal Monster series. This is like our
Oh,
third person to play Dracula, if not second.
I thought second.
I may be thinking of the next movie,
Oh, okay.
House of Frankenstein. But yeah, let me check to see where in the Flimity Flam. Uh, what are you doing?
For our date night later.
Oh,
No,
you
you
have
just
to
get
like assemble a puzzle or something.
No, we're going to Longhorns.
Ah,
Or in Tipton, it's Cahorns. And we're gonna go on a nice little date tonight after you and me get done with this episode.
oh, we're recording today.
Yeah, because she wants to go on this date, and we can knock out stuff tomorrow morning before Mindless Creation hops on.
Okay, you know this is in the episode, right?
Yep.
Okay, 3.5 out of 20. Devin, what else? What other 40s movie have we reviewed?
Okay.
Devin? Well, I guess that's it.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, she just said, which I gotta edit this out. She said that tomorrow, uh, which is probably gonna take us 2 hours, 2:30. We just gotta wrap everything up tomorrow.
Don't we have two interviews tomorrow?
Just one. I had checked. I had checked. I had checked before she had asked because I had already looked at our calendar. We just have one tomorrow. It's Mindless Creation.
Okay. Yeah, but didn't we like contact Kyle?
She hasn't given me a date yet.
Okay, what about PBR?
I haven't heard anything back yet.
Okay. So, yep. So yeah, the only other we've only recorded rated one other thing at a um. Hold on a minute. Wanted to try this.
All right.
Um. Okay, Devin. The only other thing that we rated at a 3.5 out of 20 is The Invisible Agent 1942.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What I feel? Well, we haven't really come across any crappy movies like this.
Hold on a minute. So, in the Universal Monsters movie so far,
Mm.
um, The Invisible Man, 33 and 20. The are both rated at a perfect 20.
Oh,
At a 19.75, Creature of the Black Lagoon is rated at a 19.75.
that was a good one.
Scrolling through. Dracula 1942. I'm sorry, 1992. And Frankenweenie are both rated at a 19 out of 20. At a 18.5, The Wolfman 2010. At an 18.25, The Mummy 1999. Let's see. At an 18 out of 20, The Man Who Laughs. At a 17.5, Dracula 1931. Pirates of the Caribbean, X-Men. I'm scrolling.
No, you're good.
At a 16 out of 20, Bride of Frankenstein.
Yep.
Okay, at a 15 out of 20, Frankenhooker and Frankenstein 1931 and The Phantom of the Opera 1962.
See, and you didn't like the Phantom of the Opera 62 version.
Yeah.
I kind of like that version.
I thought it was okay. I mean, Devin, I can like a movie and still like respect it.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, I hated it because I didn't like it. I'm giving this a 2. I'm not that type of guy. I can respect I can respect a movie.
Uh,
At a 14.5 out of 20, Blackula. 14.25, The Mummy. Let's see. 13.25 out of 20, Dracula's Daughter. 13 out of 20, Memoirs of Invisible Man and the Invisible Woman. 12.75, Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1923. Vampires versus the Bronx. At a 11 out of 20, The Mummy Returned, 2001. 10 out of 20, Nosferatu the Vampire, Teen Wolf, The Wolfman 1941, The Mummy 1932, and Twilight. 9.5 out of 20, Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell, and Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
that's not in there.
Actually, that's what we rated that movie.
Oh.
Let's see. And a 9 out of 20, The Invisible Man Returns, and The Killer Shrews.
Killer Shrews.
At an 8 out of 20. I'm sorry. Yeah, 8 out of 20. Liar, Liar, Vampire. Son of Frankenstein. At a 7.75, Invisible Man's Revenge. 7 out of 20, The Mummy's Tomb, 1942. 6.25, The Invisible Ray. 6 out of 20, and the Invisible Man appears. And Werewolf of London. You're almost done.
No, you're good.
5 out of 20, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, and the Ghost of Frankenstein.
Womp, womp, womp.
420, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, 1964. 3.5 out of 20, Son of Dracula. 3 out of 20, The Mummy's Ghost, 1944. Sorry, I forgot that we reviewed that movie. 2.25 out of 20, The Mummy's Hand. 2 out of 20, The Mummy's Curse. Blah, blah. Out of 1.05, The Invisible Man versus the Human Fly.
Yeah, that was a fun show right there.
Yep. And then the 0.10, our lowest rated film, Invisible Avenger,
Where it belongs.
1958.
Where it belongs.
Did I miss? Hold up. I think I missed some. Let's see. Let's see.
Well,
Yeah, I think I missed some. I think I missed one for sure. Okay, yeah. 11.75, The Invisible Avenger, 1954.
okay, that's the one I was thinking. I was like, there was definitely an Avenger one.
Yeah. I was like, that's the first time I've said Avenger. So.
Avenger?
Yep.
Avengers Assemble?
Avenger.
Assemble.
Okay. Devin, I'm out of notes. We've rated the movie. So you can go on your Longhorns date.
Yay.
Even though you said we were going to record, where can the people at home find us?
Hey guys, as always, you can find me on my podcast, the More Sports Podcast for everybody. Kyle's show, The Random Hour, it's our nerd and pop culture podcast, where we've had some awesome guests come on our show. Go check them out. And hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Random Incorporated, where you can watch the video versions of all those episodes as well. And hey, subscribe to us. Follow us on Instagram as Rando Bucket Boys. And hey, we're on Twitter at Rando Corporate One. And let's see, last words are going to be that's not how you spell Dracula backwards.